In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to use Overlay in Framer. We're going to walk through the basic process of setting up an overlay inside Framer so you can control how extra content appears on your page in a clean, interactive way. First, open Framer and head to your projects area. Once you're there, click on the page you want to work on so it opens in the editor. This is where you'll build and adjust the overlay behavior. Next, select the button or a similar element that you want people to interact with. In most cases, this will be the trigger for opening the overlay, so make sure you've clicked the correct layer before moving on. After that, look for the Overlays option and click it. This is where Framer lets you connect one element to another piece of content that appears on top of or alongside the current layout. Now choose the type of overlay you want to use. You'll typically see options like relative or fixed. Relative means the overlay is positioned in relation to another element, while fixed keeps it anchored in place on the screen. Choose the one that best fits the experience you're trying to create. Once that's set, add an interaction. You can use something like hover or click, depending on how you want the overlay to appear. Click is usually better for more intentional actions, while hover can work nicely for previews or quick details. From there, add your trigger so Framer knows exactly what action should launch the overlay. Next, choose a preset. Presets help speed things up by giving you a ready-made behavior or layout style, which can be useful if you want a polished result without building everything from scratch. Then add your animation. This controls how the overlay enters or appears, and it can make the interaction feel much smoother and more professional. Finally, choose the page scroll behavior. This setting affects whether the page stays scrollable or locks while the overlay is open, which is important for usability. And that's how to use Overlay in Framer.